What lessons can we learn, maybe from an outsider perspective? For me, looking at your story and gotten to know you a bit, you're humble, you're kind. Usually, when I think of somebody who has had a journey like yours and climbs to the very top of leadership, they're usually in a cutthroat world. They're usually going to be a bit of an asshole. So, what wisdom are we supposed to draw from the fact that your general approach is of balance, of humility, of kindness, listening to everybody? What's your secret?
I do get angry. I do get frustrated. I have the same emotions all of us do, right, in the context of work and everything. But a few things, right? I think, over time, I figured out the best way to get the most out of people. You kind of find mission oriented people who are on the shared journey, who have this inner drive to excellence, to do the best. And you kind of motivate people, and you can achieve a lot that way, right? And so it often tends to work out that way. But have there been times like I lose it? Yeah, but not, maybe less often than others. And maybe over the years, less and less so, because I find it's not needed to achieve what you need to do.
So losing your shit has not been productive.
Yeah, less often than not. I think
Okay.
people respond to that.
Yeah.
They may do stuff to react to that, like, but you actually want them to do the right thing. And so, maybe there's a bit of like sports. I'm a sports fan. In football, coaches in soccer, that football, people often talk about like man management, right? Great coaches do, right? I think there is an element of that in our lives. How do you get the best out of the people you work with? At times you're working with people who are so committed to achieving. If they've done something wrong, they feel it more than you do, right? So you treat them differently than, occasionally there are people who you need to clearly let them know, like, that wasn't okay or whatever it is. But I've often found that not to be the case.
And sometimes the right words at the right time, spoken firmly, can reverberate through time.
Also, sometimes the unspoken words, people can sometimes see that, like, you're unhappy without you saying it. And so sometimes the silence can deliver that message even more.
Sometimes less is more.